What's going on, YouTube? This is Mag Dog TV. We coming back with another one. Kansas defensive coordinator Brian Borland just said the Colorado Buffaloes offense will have some big challenges to Kansas. He spoke out about a lot of things in this interview. I have the video clips in this video, so let's get to it.
Now, give me my theme music.
Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes are in a must-win game this upcoming weekend along with Kansas. This is more like a playoff type of atmosphere as both football team is destined to win. You have Kansas trying to get to 6 wins to become bowl eligible. Then you have Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes trying to win out as they control their destiny in regards to getting to that Big 12 conference championship game. And after that, they can get into the college football playoffs. Defensive coordinator Brian Borland just said a lot of things in regards to the Colorado Buffaloes offense. I have the video clips. I'm going to give you guys this video clip, and then I'm going to give you guys my thoughts after. Shout out to the Fog Kansas football channel.
The pass rush, and especially getting with 4, has been kind of a frequent topic of conversation this year. How important would that be last week? And how important would that be this week? And what have you seen from those guys recently in that domain?
Yeah, I thought we did a really good job last week of keeping the quarterback in the pocket, and got to him a little bit. And quite honestly, he got hit when he was throwing, and we weren't always bringing a bunch of guys and pressure. So that was really one of the keys to the game for us is that last week. And this week it's the same. We always mix up calls and bring pressure from hopefully different spots and challenge people that way. But there's times we just got to be able to pass rush. I think their offensive line, Colorado's offensive line, is way better than what last year's version was. They've done a really good job, but I think there's still some opportunity for us. And if you look at the conference leaders in sacks, our 2 starting DMs are in the top 5, I think. So, I feel like we're going to be able to mount some pressure versus them. I'd be surprised if we don't. I'd be disappointed if we don't. So we're planning on getting after it that way.
Brian, do you see Shedeur Sanders? Do you see him moving around a lot and running?
Yeah, that's some of the best thing that they do, in my opinion, is when there maybe is a little bit of rush or maybe the initial coverage is pretty good. His ability to stay alive, escape pressure, and just kind of drift along and pat the ball and wait for things to happen. And I'm sure that's something they work on a lot, scramble drills and things like that, because receivers seem to know, hey, they put their foot in the ground and they get places. And a lot of their, not all of them, but a lot of their big plays are plays like that where it's probably not. It's not necessarily the initial route that was drawn up. It's what happens after that. So he's really good at that stuff. And not that he can't run the ball, because he can and does. And I think particularly if he can smell the goal line, he's or a critical first down, he's good at that stuff. But I know he's trying to keep it alive. They've got a lot of good receivers, so stay alive and get the ball to those dudes.
Brian, would you say in the passing game as a defense, this is probably your biggest challenge that you've seen this year?
Yeah, in some ways for sure. Not a formation challenge necessarily, but a personnel challenge for sure. And they sort of do what they do. I think they're pretty smart in recognizing the type of talent that they have, and get the ball to those guys in space, get the ball out of the quarterback's hand quick a lot of times, and give those guys a little bit of space, and they can really make it happen. So from that standpoint, it's a big challenge, just in terms of trying to corral the personnel, the players that they have once they do get the ball on their hands on the ball. So we talk about it every day. We try to work it out in practice and as best we can, and hopefully again our guys will rise to that occasion on Saturday, because maybe they're going to do a bunch of different stuff. I wouldn't if I was them, but get the ball to those guys and let them work, and we've got a challenge that way for sure.
Spoken out in regards to their defensive coordinator, Brian Borland. He said everything he needs to say as far as a competitor. He said they have the 2 best defensive end that are top 5 in regards to the statistics. He also said that they will apply pressure to Shedeur Sanders. So I absolutely love the confidence. I love the little bit of noise talking coming from the defensive coordinator. So we're going to see this upcoming Saturday. So I'm very excited for this football game. Just want to keep you guys in the loop in regards to what's going on around the Kansas football camp. You guys know I got y'all in regards to that. Drop in the comments and let me know how you guys feel. If you guys like the video, definitely subscribe to the channel. Peace.